Yes, you still there on to your One Family Entertainment Breakfast Show, and of course, you know how it is. Now Monday, and a tradition already by now. Say every Monday we should talk money, how to save, how to multiply money, how to use money wisely. Of course, not with me and Slim they do. We get with financial experts for here talking about Barrister Modupe Vincent. You know, should talk to us about money matter. Good morning, ma. Good morning, ma.
Good morning. I like the way you said it. Money matter.
It's a serious business.
Yes, it's a serious business. Good morning, everyone at home. How are you doing? And I hope that you have been money-wise all this while. Yes, welcome again for today. And today we want to talk about another topic concerning money. And this time around, we talk about money inside marriage. That's not the one we look at.
That's a very huge one.
The very, very huge one. And thank God say in our studio we did.
Yes.
Before people start saying all sorts from our viewers at home. You know, so as we talk every Monday, that money is a serious matter.
Yeah.
And money cut across for everybody. So whether you are a man, whether you are a woman, whether you are a sport person, whether you are an old person, everybody with money, every time now money. And this time, like I say, now for marriage, money for inside marriage, we won't talk about. And counselors don't say that one of the major reasons why stress they plenty for marriage, or why marriage they, you know, after somebody crash or divorce or something, they say money the #1 problem for today in marriage. So although people they say that love, you know, first sight, love is what happens the first sight and everything.
What will sustain the love?
One of the things, one of the ingredients that will sustain the love is proper handling of money in marriage. So for today, the thing we want to talk about, we say we want counsel, we want give tips on how couples who date for marriage or people who want enter marriage, how they go feel handle the money so that conflict no go there. Even if conflict there, you go know how to resolve them, how you go talk to yourself. Even siblings for house, they come fight about money, for office, for business, but you know, that no be the reason why you come say, okay, you don't be my sister again, or you don't be my brother again, or we say, okay, this business, so I can't pack them up.
I don't want again.
So the same thing for marriage, make it no be that say, okay, this money matter, I know if you resolve them, and so make you go your way, make I go my way. The important thing is say, make we know how to communicate, and then we'll handle and resolve the matter. So some people are going to ask, why would they talk about money for marriage? You know, love is everything, you know, but like Slim say, no be only love will keep the marriage. Because one of the reasons where we see, we say almost every time, one of the major things that happen, one of the major discussions, one of the major things that we do, you know, is that we take decisions every day for our home concerning money. So if that front no good problem go there, if we know how to handle all these challenges for money for marriage, it can help us or even bring us together. But if you don't know how to manage them well, it be something we separate us completely. So when couples struggle financially, when the money no reach for family, so many things can arise. You know, you have domestic arguments, you know, people fighting, shouting, temper rising, and all sort of things. We have said it also can lead to breakup, you know, and then it's also difficult when there's pressure or when the money no reach, you know, for you to even show the love. Now, love bring you together, but when the money no reach, you know, it's difficult to say, okay, maybe the man, they think about house rent, and the woman, they say, darling, I love you, I love you. You know, that at that time, no be that love go sustain.
She won't hear.
That one she won't hear. But now be that one the man won't hear. So, like I said today, what we want to look at is how to resolve these things. So for marriage, I want to advise couples or people who they intend go into marriage. Say, you must use maturity. Carry this thing where they call money for marriage. Maturity is very, very key. Transparency is very, very key. And what I mean by transparency, they say make you know they keep secrets. So maturity.
In terms of money.
We go get there. So maturity is very key. Transparency is very key. Communication and understanding too is very, very key for this matter where we talk about. So before I go on, I want first of all look at some of the issues where they call where they cause problems for marriage as it relates to money. And one of the major things where they cause this problem na economic downturn. You know, anything will happen for the economy.
Yes.
It have a way as it affect us for house. So if prices of things, for instance, go up for markets, no do. That's economic thing, it go affect the house. Maybe before they spend 20,000 buy things. By the time you get to market, you see so that 20,000, you know, fit rich to buy the things where they buy before. That's now economic downturn. It go affect whatever happens in the economy, go affect what's in the happen for house. Another thing where they happen again, we say unemployment, especially on the part of the man.
Yeah.
You know, we believe and we know say the man are the head of the family.
Yeah.
And one of the things where we the responsibility where we the expect from the man, we say it go provide for us financially. Not the only say it go protect, but you also go provide. So when the man no get job, that's not one problem. One reason where problem fear arise for family finance. When the man no fit do as occasion they serve him, you know, on the part of the man, you go feel, you know, that maybe the woman is talking to him anyhow. Is it because I no get job?
Yeah.
You know, that can be one reason. It's easier when it day for the part of the woman. If now the woman no get job, maybe he losing job or something. That one is still manageable, understandable. Although the woman too go they mind herself small, but it no be the same. If not the man where you know gets the job. So that's now another reason where they cause financial clash for inside marriage. Another one where I want to talk about quickly, the extended family expenses or pressure. When extended family, you know, for English we talk about nuclear family. We talk about extended family. When we talk about the nuclear one,
combination of the other side.
Yeah.
When you talk about nuclear family, they talk about the man, they talk about the woman and the children.
Yeah,
But when you talk about extended, they talk about brother, the like that. Yeah. So when, for instance, one family, for instance, maybe you are, I don't marry, my husband don't marry, and maybe for my own side, things no balance. And then every time they ask me, my sister, I need money for school, my something, you know how that one no go affect our finance for the house. Yeah. The man go they wonder, waiting now only you get family, my own family, you know, small, if you know handle them well, friction go there inside for the house and things like that. So it's a very, very sensitive thing. And if you know manage this particular one well, it will lead to other things. For instance, it will lead to financial dishonesty. It will lead to secrets, me keeping secrets. Because if I know, say, my money, if I bring them all the time, we not even finish the things we want doing for inside house. If they tell me, say, your brother, your mama, this one, you want pay house rent for this person, you want pay school fees. After some time now, you see that the other party,
nobody
declare again. You say, now only you. Me, come here, I no get mama, or me, I no get papa, or something. So that woman or the man, however the case may be, you go decide, okay, make I keep my money small, like that. And that's all one also. We feel link to all this in-law matter.
Okay.
So maybe the mama before, you go say, is when you marry this new wife, that the things where they do for me before, you know they do. You know,
before you go further, as you don't put this in-law, now we'll talk through. When we first start, when you talk savings, you say we'll get if now plenty envelope, write toiletries for this one, write this one, write. Say you feel say for nuclear family, mama and papa or husband and wife, sure you feel say it didn't necessary for them to get another savings say for in-laws
in case.
No, is it wise to say okay this one for here now for in-laws, because this in-laws they can come with their own. So in-law will tell that they want a whole phone.
Don't have. Yes.
Do you think it's advisable or that one not even their priority at all? Maybe we just put our normal lights, our motor and that.
You see, like every family they're unique at every point in time. Not be every family get that kind of problem. Don't be that family get that kind of issue. So if you know your family, if you know your issue, that is why I say communication, they're very, very important. And maturity as well, they're very, very important. If you know, say maybe your spouse get that kind of issue, say maybe this person, every time they come, make the two of you don't talk about them. And say, look, oh, my dear, waiting, this issue, how we go resolve them? You know waiting the salary big, you know how this thing did. We fit come out anything from this thing. or waiting we even fit cuts, where could they accommodate some of these things. You know, maybe for your mama or for our papa, you can say, okay, maybe we need to, you know, do something. Yeah. But when it comes to sibling and then your money no reach, you're supposed to even call the person, because some of these things are supposed to even take them for individual case by case. Because some of these things where a sibling will come, maybe some of them, they're just themselves, day financially responsible. Maybe in a rent they won't pay or something like that. You know, so you look at it, okay, this one will come, waiting be the issue, waiting be the problem. You look at it, if it's really responsible, no need.
Is it possible for you to say no to your blood?
That's not the thing where they say, it depends on waiting the thing be.
Okay.
You know, some people go come. If now, okay, they won't write exam, they won't do something. That one you go say, okay, that's one this is, I won't help this person. But some will come, do job, you say, I know if you do this kind of job. And maybe like 20,000 or 30,000. So if you know if you do this kind of job, now you they come to me, say, make I feed you. Brother, I no get money for transport. Brother, I won't do something. Or brother, my phone spoil.
That's true.
Those kind of things, you go say, this one, I know if you do them.
I no get.
If now this job you still get for now, start this job, manage this job until something come. So that kind of person where you no do job at all, you just they stay inside house every time. You don't want to do anything. And that one they come to you and say, brother, I no get this, I no get that person. That's one.
You say that one lazy.
That one lazy. That's not the reason why I say take each case. Handle them case by case. Look at the matter single planning.
Yeah.
But if you know, say, the question where you ask, if you know, say, okay, this family, maybe not the mama or the papa, where you want help, if you say, okay, every month we'll go include them into our family budget, make we take care of mama or make we take care of papa, as the case may be. So in that kind one, especially if not the thing where you they do before you get married, married no supposed to say, okay, for such a thing, make you change that thing, because already now your responsibility before, where you they do before you get married. So in such a matter, you go don't tell your wife or go and tell your husband, say, these are the things where I they do before. This is not my, and that is why it's good for you to have budgets. Because if you have budgets, when you they come inside marriage, now one of the things where you're supposed to talk about, a lot of people before they enter marriage, you know, they talk about all these things. They just say, love, 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 love. And somebody don't say before, say, okay, love, but when you get inside the marriage, your eyes go waiting.
Open.
You go open. These are some of the things where you're supposed to talk about. And if you don't marry, money na essential thing where both of you supposed to talk about, where you supposed to review.
Now you're talking about how much in the collect and how much are they collect. That question seriously, because you see this money. Yes, now.
Yes, that's one.
If you know, okay, maybe when we finally marry, this now how much you go they put, this now how much me go they put. Pending the time say Pikin go enter, we'll get. But these days, you don't even know who to trust. And the cocoa nine be that.
Concerning this money.
Barrister, seriously, the other day, okay, now, like, still talking about money. Because now they talk about budgeting and then doing it before marriage or after marriage. Now, paper carry on last week of a man where we say just because the woman opened up on how much she na building contractor, 159,000 though, now very go send to one go take build. She was thinking she was talking to her husband, but because of the situation. Now, the man went to plan with his friends. And they came to rob the woman in the night, his own wife. So now for that kind of woman, are you going to blame her if she refuses to disclose how much that comes into her account? If I get 100,000, I tell you, say, no, it's not 100 though. It's 50,000 naira that comes into my account. Are you going to blame her for doing that?
No. See, for everything in life, you get general rule.
Okay.
You get waiting should be. You get waiting is supposed to be. And then you get waiting they call exception as well. Okay. Exception to the rule. Now, what they call them for ordinary time, for normal thing, we're supposed to, husband and wife supposed to be like team player. They're supposed to help one another. Nobody will say, okay, I won't marry somebody where go they defraud me.
Yes.
Everybody intention where they get married, they say, okay, I want to be like the man. Okay, I want to, as a woman, I want to be a helpmate for this person. I want to make our life better. That's not the goal of anybody. Nobody will say, I want to marry somebody who go defraud me or something. But that's one way you talk, now exception. For something like that, I think Navero say I'm last week, say, no, you say I'm last week. That sometimes money no fit hide. The person character for money, you know, fit hide. If you don't date the person, or if you don't court the person, or even if now your husband, you go see some traces. For that person, you go know maybe the man they hoard or something. You go just see some traces. Say, this person, you know, I know feel open up, or this person, you know, this are the kind tendency where you get. So even for sibling, you know some of your sibling where open hand. You know the one where they call aga gum. You know, like that. So the same thing for marriage. You go have the tendency say, this is my wife, or this is my husband. This is not the kind of person where you date. So in such a matter, you know, we ordinarily say that, okay, be transparent, talk out and everything. Such a something when you know saying that this kind of person where you get, then you need to be careful. You need to be able to protect yourself, because part of the money matter where we talk about, like when you start, is for how to make money, how to manage money, how to multiply money, and the last leg we say how to protect this money, whether financially or even as a lawyer. The thing where you they make, the wealth where you they make, everything. You're supposed to protect them. And that's not the way, the place where will they come in, where having estates and all those things, they come in for people where you don't work. So for that kind of thing, I agree with you. When somebody like that, you need to be careful. Say, okay, this person, no be the person where I think, say I marry. I marry. So now that won't be that. Another reason where they cause confusion or pain for money matter in marriage, now the lifestyle. Maybe the lifestyle of the husband or the lifestyle of the man, of the woman, it's too much past waiting they you know, the woman wants flamboyant. They flamboyant, everything where it come out new, she want them, everything, you know, we want them, and then designer hair, and that one they bring pressure for inside the marriage, or it may even be on the side of the man. Every new gadget where it come out, like that, every phone where it come out, like that one, it just won't buy them. So it there for both sides. So when something like that happen, it cause friction, because the woman or the man, as the case may be, they be like, make we they save towards our children, make we they plan, make we also come out for this rent house, make we go our own house. But the woman or the man go feel say, no, that's not be my priority. You know, it go they cause friction and things like that. So another one is perception. Perception of spending. And what I mean by perception of spending, we say, you know, the other day when we say, talk about whether some things now want or whether some things now need. You know, Vera and I know agree for that matter. Because she say, but I need this thing now for something. What you consider as need may not be waiting I consider as need. Because need na something where you need, where you know fit do without.
That was my argument
like
with you.
Now
what I argue with you that time. You just say no, some things they looking at it. I mean they tell you say waiting be need for you don't no be need.
No, waiting you say when I they give example for television. You come say television no be need. I say television I need, but I feel get black and white television. At the same thing.
You don't have to have
the same thing.
Plasma.
But
no, the quality is different.
They will not see your red. They will not see your red and black where you wear now.
Seriously, but the quality is really different. It's like when you upload something on YouTube and then somebody send the same stuff to you through WhatsApp. If you watch it, this is the quality go there different. So it just be like plasma and this small television.
Okay, make I ask you question. Compare. Somebody where they earn 20,000. It just the start life. Television I need, Abi, because you want to be listening to news, you want to be listening to program like this one. But at that time, that 20,000 no fits
buy
plasma. That's not the thing. At that time, that television,
no fit buy.
At that time, that plasma no be need. Television na the need.
Okay, is a need. But it just at that moment, you know, so it is
subjective as things, you know, as individual per time. Like when she, I think say maybe na very again talk for phone. Say I know fit maybe recharge card. You know that's not the thing where they use. I suppose do Instagram. I suppose do everything. But you know it's another thing that takes money from people.
Of course.
If you don't need them,
against it now.
If you don't need them, some people now their work be that. the things
They
where they
like
sell
sell
and
on
everything.
IG.
Exactly, that person are in need for them. But somebody where all they just do, just they laugh, look at person picture. Ah, see Vero, she there for this.
But okay, fine. You know, we've had people, or we have people even at the moment where they make money through Instagram. You know, they make money through YouTube and all of that. Now, for our own kind of job, you know, it only makes you relevant when you upload. They get to know, okay, you're online. Your fans could relate to you because really, if they don't get to see you, it is not everybody. Not everybody they get that time to say, okay, they want to watch the morning show. Do you understand? But they could have the time to say, okay, they want to watch the 1 to 2. So okay, now how do you know Stimity was on air today? I was speaking for self. Okay, so for me, Instagram na need. Either they make money, I know they make money. The fact that my fans, they need to know Stimmy is on. You understand? It's a need for me. Because really they can check, and somebody that wants to do a business with me can just, okay, see me, I think I saw you were online like a few minutes back and all of that. So it's a need for me.
It is a need for you. Because it there for to further your job, to make your business, to make what they do.
Even if it's not my official job.
But it they help you. It be related to your growth one way or the other. But for some other people,
like
maybe
it's
like
not a need.
Okay, it's what I'm saying.
So I don't get paid. Talking on TV is my need. Looking good, it's a need.
It's a need. So you must invest.
Not in Instagram, chatting with people. It's not like I do business there. I talk on TV. You should see me on TV. So me looking good
is your business.
That's my need. I have to wear this clothes. I have to be on point. But Instagram, they can always call the show. You know, but this one, before you say you want to chat to someone now, 200 other people. If you not great chat, Vero, it's not fair. Celebrities are wicked. I'm not even doing anything. You know, I'm not selling anything. You know, so for me, but I only get my stories.
Exactly.
That one, they get stories.
Exactly.
But looking good for me is my need.
Your need, exactly. So need, like I said,
it
differs. So waiting, you go say, I must. So look at your level, and that's why you're not supposed to look at another person. Say because Slim T, she they wear the latest, she they look. That's not need for her, and that's not the thing where you go help her grow for waiting she they do. If I come look at her and say, Slim, the way waiting she they wear, me too I go wear them. Waiting I go do waiting.
Don't competition.
Don't come competition, and that's now another thing where they cause problem for inside marriage for people. You say, see, what kind of husband we I even get? See Mrs. Jones or see Mrs. something. See what she they do. See what you don't even know what they go on for inside their house. For their budget, you don't know what the things where they put. What they get? Maybe your own husband, they just they think of assets. Say make we just invest. But this one, you know, so maybe in an empty vessel. You know that them they make the most noise.
Yeah, of course. But do you really need to look shabby because you want to save?
No, you don't have to look shabby. You can look good without being expensive.
Okay.
You know, for men, you can cut your hair. Some people will say, if I don't get to this particular salon, I don't go cut my hair.
Like BJ, my guy. Like 2000 they cut hair. They think they sharp. They were all right.
Why they write BJ for the hair? They start BJ.
But some people have, you know, everybody. Even you. Do you? How many hairdressers do you have?
I have one.
Exactly. So some people just like a particular. What's this person they do?
I'm like,
what do you want?
I've changed over time.
It might be expensive hairdresser.
Okay.
Some people, there's nothing. They just say that for this place, or I want shop now for this.
I wouldn't blame them. I wouldn't blame them. The salon will have done a great PR job. So I don't blame them. Of course, they'll have advertised themselves. That's the power of adverts. You know, so the advert they work. If some people go to say, no, I have to go to Lekki to do my hair. That's the power of adverts. Those who don't advertise themselves, say, okay, we are this good. You know, so I don't know. It's just a yin-yang thing.
Yeah, and it works both ways. For the person waiting for business, in go now to collect as much money
as
possible. But the you person where you there for the other side, your own business, be say make I save as much as possible.